All right, good morning. Thanks for patiently waiting for us. And I think very encouraging to see that the house is now full, which means it's time to start. Assalamu alaikum, sabah al khair. My name is Abhishek Sengupta. I come from the world of media, strategy, storytelling, not necessarily aviation. And one thing that I've done over the last 20 years is spending time observing how people shape systems and how systems shape people. And one thing that I've realized all these years, that every industry, be it aviation, be it consulting, construction, manufacturing, it is surrounded or built on trust. And when we talk about trust, today's day and age, it centers around cybersecurity. And in fact, cybersecurity, I was just reading this morning an exclusive report by Tahavul Tech. They've quoted a San Francisco-based research firm, Grandview Research. The cybersecurity spend in the Gulf is last year was almost 60 billion dirhams, and it is set to double in the next 6 years, 120 billions. We're talking about $60 billion roughly. That's where cybersecurity stands today, and it sort of impacts all of us. And to find out how cybersecurity is shaping the way aviation performs today, from operations to ticketing to passenger services, smart airports, you know, there's so many things to discuss today, and we've got some amazing guests. We will start with our first panel discussion because the keynote speech, hopefully, inshallah, should happen after this. But before that, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to two amazing guests. Mind you, today's sessions brought to you by the UAE Cybersecurity Council with Palo Alto. So they are our special guests today. Before I call in our guests for the panel, I would like to extend a warm welcome to John Higginson. He's the Senior Director, Defense background, and we can talk about his background in defense at length after this. He's the Head of Incident Preparedness. And we've got Nicholas Barail. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. He's the Director of Incident Response. He's ex-Airbus Group. So welcome to today's session. And now it's time for us to start what is going to be our first and only panel discussion. It's going to be AI and aviation. How is cybersecurity securing the skies through innovation and shared intelligence? And for that, there can't be a better panel. Let me welcome and put your hands together to welcome Semaan Reiniche. He's the Program Manager of Cyber 71. He just made it from Abu Dhabi to Dubai just in time. Semaan, please come on in. He will be joined by Eric Semaan. He's the Senior Consulting Director at Palo Alto Networks. And last but not the least, arguably the most important person in our room today, because he manages not one, not two, but actually 4 airports and the entire airspace of the region, Mr. Mohammed Al Awadhi. He's the ATMS Senior Engineer at Dubai Air Navigation Services. Yeah, you can just, maybe I can grab the extreme end. Wow. Okay, before we start officially, we've got about 30 minutes, and time permitting, we're happy to take some questions from some of you. But before we formally start conversation, just to put things in perspective, between last January and early April this year, according to a report, ransomware globally increased by, any guesses? Any guesses? 24, 30, 40? Just let's have a Open house auction. Anybody in the house? 200. Okay. Whoever is the closest gets a coffee from me after this panel discussion. Now somebody said
the mission that we are focused on, protecting and defending. And that's what we need always to send this message of safety, security, of protecting and defending, and that's what we are doing in that perspective. And the fifth pillar and the most important one is partnership. We cannot do this without this great partnership that we have, and that's what we are actually really all about. In this academy, in this Dubai Airshow, in this Cyber E71 initiative that we started, is actually to really focus on those young generation and their startups and incubating them, accelerating them, and taking them to market. So that's what we are, alhamdulillah, doing. You will see many of those great startups in that, and we thank our partners who really been really tremendously helping in those aspects, and we appreciate all of that support. So again, my message, as always, first after thanking you all for being a part of this, is to really have the cybersecurity culture and have the first line of defense to you all. UAE have announced next year to be the year of family, and this year was the year of community. This is the essence of our life. Families, communities, and really building towards that for safe and secure, inshallah, again, environment. So thank you very much. Great to see you here. Great to be with you all. Inshallah, continuing in more and more of such partnership. Back to you, Abu Sheikh. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Al Kuwaiti, for spilling the beans on all what's happening in UAE's cyber security front. Absolutely inspirational speech there. Thanks for your time. Lovely to hear you. But we're not done yet. What's coming up now is something that will give you some real-world, real-time, first-hand insights into how a cyber security threat is negated. And of course, it'll be a Cyber Security Council. It's an initiative by the UAE Cybersecurity Council and Palo Alto, of course. And it's a tabletop exercise, which means you will have some activity to do, and it'll be brought to you together. Let me welcome back Semaan once again, the Senior Consulting Director at Palo Alto Networks, and Nicholas Barrel, who's the Technical Director, Incident Response at Palo Alto Networks as well.